Purchase your tracks today.
I go by Melo, Mel. Anything anybody wants to call me, finding Melo my name, so my ID name. Everybody's called me that always. You know what it is. I was born in Miami, Florida, Dade County. Spent a little bit of time here and there back in Hawaii. My whole family's back in Hawaii. Now I live in about Waldorf, Maryland, Bryan's Road, Maryland. I'm actually in Royal Elements. Those have been my boys. They recruited me about maybe a year ago. I've always wanted to be in Clean Edition, but it's fine. They're fam. But no, Royal Elements. Those are my guys. That's my family right there. 2009 Honda Civic Si. Broke Civic Si. It is. It actually is. It is. Actually, to be honest, I didn't choose this. Years ago, when my father got deployed overseas, he bought this as a backup car just in case something happened. When he got home, I was right age. I started learning when he was going to drive a manual. And when he got home, he just handed it down to me. So I've had it ever since then. So straight off the lot, 2009, I've had it since then. Oh, I have Godspeed Mono RS coilovers, drilled and slotted rotors. I have R8 style smoked headlights, smoked tail lights, full race catback exhaust, K&N cold air intake. Pretty much everything under the hood is stock, other than an intake and an exhaust. I have a Mugen USDM front bumper. I have a Vortex rear diffuser, TSW wheels. It's pretty much all I can remember right now. My best ones, I got a lot of stickers and a lot of visors. Window visors, best one. Aerodynamic, perfect. I'm done with it. I'm actually done with it. I'll probably do some maybe hydro dipping or high gloss painting under the hood, just for show. But as you see, exterior wise, I'm pretty much done with it now. Everybody says boost it. I got 124,000 miles on it. I'm not in the room to boost it right now, especially since this is my daily driver. I don't plan on doing any big changes to the motor or anything like that right now. But I'm pretty much done with it right now. Everything. I love it. It's definitely, the way that I have it right now, it's definitely a showstopper. It turns heads. It's very unique. It's very unique. I love Hondas. Very reliable cars. Hondas themselves are very, very, very reliable cars. I've never had any issues, knock on wood, with any other car, actually. Just the regular maintenance, you keep up with the maintenance and she'll run forever. So, everything. I hate this car. Anybody want to buy it? It's for sale. If you give me the right price, you can have it. It's yours. I actually hate the car. As much as I love it, I absolutely hate it. And I think I hate it more so because I've lowered it so much. It's hard to drive. It's hard to be a daily driver. I have to map out my routes before I go anywhere. It's absolutely terrible. It's got a mind of its own. My check engine light will come on today, and then tomorrow it'll go off by itself. But no, honestly, I love the car, but I absolutely hate it. Only because of the modifications I've done to it. It's stressful. Ooh. I've been into cars pretty much my whole life. Me and my father used to collect die-cast cars and little hot rod toy model cars back when I was younger. I used to draw, sketch them out and stuff like that. Little trucks or little cars I had sitting around. We have I believe it's a 96 WS6 package Trans Am sitting in the driveway right now. My father recently bought a 67 Chevelle, 632 engine, big block, everything like that. But it's always been a passion of mine. Going to races, really drag races the main thing, not really NASCAR or stuff like that, but you know, just seeing different types of cars and different types of builds, you know, as I got older, it just started really catching my interest, and it's very fascinating, you know. So, I've always been into cars. Ooh. My first ever modification had to have been my wheels. My wheels. I've had these wheels maybe since 2010, maybe 2011. Back when I was a junior in high school. They've lasted me. I'm ready to get rid of them, but that's been my first modification. Everything on the car except the wheels I've changed. So I'm ready to get rid of them. You want to trade? Just to see other people's ideas. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I'll look at my car, and that's one of the things I like about going to shows and everything. I'll go to shows and I'll see everyone's idea, and I'm like, you know, why didn't I think about that? And everybody mods their car a different way. You know, I like something and somebody else completely hates it. You know, the whole camber scene. I absolutely hate camber. If you do it right, if you have a good set of camber, then I love it. But, you know, other people have camber and it's like ridiculous. But that's their passion. You know what I mean? That's what they like to do. So everybody just has it. Everybody's minds coming together and creating something completely different. It's wild sometimes to see other people's builds and see where they got their ideas from, you know. Oh, here we go with this question. This is the worst question of them all. I'm currently sponsored by 6-Speed. I love 6-Speed only because I like colorful stuff. But I wouldn't really, with like lug nuts and stuff like that, you kind of got to go high end because that's something you're riding on your wheels, you know what I mean? So I don't really know. 6-Speed is one of the ones I'm sponsored by. Pro Civic, I would love to be sponsored by. They have a bunch of stuff. K-Sport, I wouldn't mind K-Sport. Who else? Who else sponsors? I mean, AirTech, hey, if you want to lower my car for me, I would love you forever. I mean, sponsor me all day. I have a bunch of Lowered Lifestyle stuff. I would love to be sponsored by Lowered Lifestyle. Jackets, shirts, I got lanyards, I got license plate cover. I mean, I absolutely love Lowered Lifestyle. So yeah, that'd have to be my top 5. Don't ask me to say them again because I don't remember them. So this one, it's my only car. It's the only car I've ever owned. And again, it's a Honda. You know, I absolutely love Hondas. So it's got to be. That's the only one I've owned. But if I had another choice, I wouldn't choose a Honda. I wouldn't choose any other car to be my first and only car. So definitely a Honda. I love my baby. She's high maintenance and stubborn, but I love her. All right, I'm gonna go with my dream baby. A IS 350 or a F Sport, or a RC. Damn. Daniel. So IS 350 F Sport or RCF. I'm gonna have to go because I absolutely love them. I'm gonna have to go with GTR. Let's see. I'm not real big into Maseratis and Ferraris and stuff like that. Like my boys, like I know a few people like that's all they have. I'm good. I'm basic. I do love me a Viper though. I would have to go a Viper. Let's get something exotic. I would do. Oh. I'm gonna have to do a CTSV. Boosted twin turbo, yo. I'm one to like I like the lower end. Well, not really the lower end, but I don't like, you know, the few $100,000 cars and you know, because they got the quick speed off the market. Like a boosted CTSV or a boosted Chevy SS or the Holden version or a G8, you got my heart all day. Those things are bad, but yeah, I'd have to go with a CTSV or a Holden version of the Chevy SS or something like that. It's just basic. Yeah, just basic. Maybe if you want to give me a Maserati, I'll take it. But it had to be my baby. IS 350 F Sport or RC F Sport. That's, I promise you, like, if you watch my stories, if you watch my page, anything like that, like that's all I talk about is IS 350 F Sport. I don't know what it is. I don't like the new grills, but trust me, I'm gonna do a conversion and I'm gonna get the old grill on a new, on a 2017 or 2018. But it's gotta be a Lexus IS F Sport. Gotta be. Yeah, it's gotta be a Lexus IS F Sport. That's or RCF Sport. I would rather do, I don't know what it is. I like the ISs better than I like the RCs. Cause I'm not really a two-door person. Like, I don't know. I don't really like coupes too much. But if it's just perfect, I mean, I wouldn't mind hooking an RC up, but I do like the IS. I love the ISs. Yeah. Again, cars have always been a thing of mine. I've always had a love for cars. I love speed, that adrenaline. I'm like an adrenaline junkie when it comes to cars. I love different styles, I love different looks, stuff like that. And you know, when you have the same passion, you know, like we were talking the other day, when you have the same passion as somebody, regardless if it's sports, regardless if you love, you know, if you want to be a damn scientist, like somebody loves the same stuff that you love. So cars, you know, it's just a passion, it's a love. Like I don't. To me, it's relaxing to see different type of builds and you know, everyone come together and enjoy the same things. It's always, that's my stress reliever. So if I'm stressed out, I'll go out and I'll start working on my car. Or, you know, I'll find a meet to go to or a show to go to. Just the vibes and just always chilling, having a good old time and just looking at cars. I don't know. I guess because I love cars and that's something I've always wanted to do. Just being around the car culture and somebody who loves the same things with me, that's just really what it is, you know what I mean? I don't like the drama, I don't like all that other backlash, all that, you know, I hate your car, and I don't care, I'll roll to a meet with you, you're stock as hell, as bad as it sounds, like, you know, you're stock, and I've got all this stuff in mind, but you got the same passion as me, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna hate you because you don't have 100 different modifications on your car, you know? You can have the most modifications to the littlest amount of modifications. Passion's a passion, you know what I mean? You got different types of people, but they love the same thing. So, respect. The negativity, it's got to go. I mean, it's got to go. They need to realize that we're all here for one thing. We're not, the drama, it just doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean? Dom, you know, what happened with his Honda, you know, it doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean? You know, I have to go to bed every night fearing that if I go away for a weekend or if I go away for a few weeks, you know, my car has to be backed into my garage. My garage has everything on it, and my car's got to be secured in my driveway around, you know, and blocked in by all the other cars in my driveway because I'm scared that, you know, somebody will steal it or somebody will vandalize it or something will happen, you know what I mean? And it's not necessary. You know, it's not necessarily the drama. You're mad because somebody has more money than you or, you know, you're not as financially stable as somebody else. that doesn't, you know, that doesn't mean anything, because you're mad that you can't put all these modifications on your car, doesn't. And, you know, maybe one day you'll be there. Enjoy the same things. Who cares? You know what I mean? I mean, honestly, to me, you know, rep wheels. People bag on having rep wheels, and, you know, they're not real wheels and stuff like that. Honestly, I don't give a damn. You're putting wheels in your car. You're taking the risk of riding rep wheels, but at the same time, you don't have the money to spend, you know, $1,500, $1,600 on just rims, on a good set of rims and tires. You know what I mean? So it's like, just stop the hate. Realize that we're all here for one thing, and that's a passion of cars. You know, everybody's drama and all the negativity and stuff like that, and, you know, leaving one club to go to another, and like, and that's the thing, is I've always wanted to be in Clean Edition. Those are my boys. Like, I've always, like, it would be an honor to roll with those guys anywhere, because in their crew they have some of the baddest cars in the DMV, honestly. And then on top of it, you know, they have, you know, DMV, they got Georgia, they got North Carolina, they got Florida, you know, they have New York, New Jersey, all these other places that have Clean Edition in it. So they're probably one of the biggest crews around here. But at the same time, I wouldn't leave my boys, I wouldn't leave my Royal Elements family to go be in another crew, because it's not a name. You know, it's just, that's all it is a name. You know, it'd be an honor because they have the most cars, or they have some of the baddest cars, but at the same time, the vibe I get from my crew, the love I get from my crew, it's a family. I don't care whose name's on my car. If I'm not appreciated, that's different. But it's not a name, and people need to stop, you know, I don't want to be in this crew because their name or whatever else. If it's drama, roll out. If it's negativity, roll out. Other than that, you know, just enjoy the vibes. Who cares? It's the same thing. You know?
That's true.
Oh yeah, it's wild to see how people, you know, I was telling you, I was talking to a few people in this group chat one time that were from Canada, California, New Jersey, New York, you know, stuff like that, and we got the worst drama out of all of them. I don't know what it is. I don't know, because of like the melting pot, or what is it? Having, you know, so many different cultures, so many different people here, but people need to realize it's one passion, it's one thing. I don't care about your religion. I don't care about your religion. I don't care about your race. I don't care about your ethnicity. I don't care about, you know, your sexuality. I don't care about your political views. I don't give a damn about anything. I don't care. You love cars. I love cars. We're cool. You love cars. I love cars. We're cool. So it doesn't matter. What's up, sexy? Hey, baby. But nah, for real. Like, it's, you know, we're all here for one thing, one dream, one passion. I don't care about anything else, man. People need to stop hating. I mean, I was there one day, and now look where I'm at. So it's true. So be it. Everybody starts at the bottom. I'm just saying, everybody starts at the bottom. You know, you don't buy your car, and, you know, some people do. Some people buy their car and automatically have a whole bunch of modification on their car because they got money like that. But most of the time, people don't have money like that. You buy your car and then you gradually do stuff. You know, I did. You know, every time I got a paycheck, I bought one little thing. You know, until it got to the point where I couldn't buy any more little stuff to put on my car. Then you gotta start buying big stuff. You know, then you start buying the bumper, then you start buying the headlights, and the exhaust. You know, you do all that other stuff, and then eventually you get what you want. But everybody starts at the bottom, whether they believe it or not. Everyone starts at the bottom. You gotta work your way up. Hard work gets you where you want. Yeah,
so that I can't help.
Yeah, and you know, that's what I tell people all the time is, you know, they're like, boost it. Well, you know, I put a lot. This car ain't worth crap. I got 124,000 miles on it. It ain't worth nothing now. But when something happens to it, I have money to fix what happens to it. You know what I mean? If it breaks, or, you know, right now my VSA light keeps coming on. I'm getting ready to fix that. You know, I looked it up. It's like $900, $1,000 to fix whatever that is. But it's like, it gets to the point where, you know, modifications are only a thing if your car ain't worth nothing, if your car's going to break down. It gets you from point A to point B. Just because it looks good doesn't mean anything. It'll look good sitting in your driveway because you can't fix anything because you put so much money into it. You know what I mean? So it's, people just don't have the money to do stuff like that. If you got money to set aside, you know, tint your taillights, get some tint, you know, lower it a little bit more, just like little stuff. But after a while it adds up. I couldn't even tell you how much money I put into this car. Way too much, honestly. Way too much money. But some people got it, some people don't. It's still a passion, regardless if you got crazy stuff done to your car or not. So, I'm here. Boy! Hey, yo. I got a Honda. Say something. Say something. I got a Honda. Look, I'm not trying to be a racer. There is such thing as a racer. Like them little lawnmowers. Boy, I saw one today. I was like, you spent money on that? You spent money on that exhaust? Or did you just chop? Like, nah, there's such thing as a, yeah, there's such thing as a racer. I can't really be a racer. I'm too damn low. And then I bought my exhaust specifically to not sound like a racer. Because I hate that. But yeah, there's such thing as a racer. Like, what? I only sound like that when I hit VTEC. I think. Nah, yeah, there's such thing. I think there's such thing as a racer. I mean, I do. There's some of those Hondas that are like, kind of look like a spaceship, and they kind of sound like a lawnmower. It's not like the riding lawnmowers. I'm talking like the push lawnmowers. Can't, because the riding one has like a little deeper sound to it. I mean, if you want to go with like a weed whacker, that's all right. Let's just let me know. All right, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's such thing as a racer. It's coming from a Honda. Don't be a racer. Be like me. I'm not a racer. I don't go anywhere fast anyways. I mean, that's probably why. I'm probably a racer then, right? Because I sound loud as hell, but I don't go anywhere. Hey, yo, I'm manual all day. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir. I only say manual because I gotta flex on people. Like, flex gang. Like, sometimes I wish I had an automatic, because sitting on hills is stressful. Like, that's probably one of the most stressful things ever. And then, like, when I first started, like, first gear was the worst gear in the world. You talk about, manuals are just better. Like, get you a manual. Just get you a manual. Like, it's stressful. Like, long distance drives is stressful. But at the same time, like, manuals are better they're fun, my guy. If you don't like fun, then get you an automatic. You're basic. Nah, for real, like, manuals are like that. Like, if you like chilling, just get you an automatic. If you like chilling with a little something else. But at the same time, you know, if you're trying to race, you know, your manual and stuff like that, but, you know, your car has like a slap shift or, you know, the paddle shifters and stuff like that, like, go you, because that's a lot faster. But at the same time, like, my left leg's strong as hell. So, yeah. Manual gang. Nah, for real. Manuals like that. If you like messing around and racing and stuff like that, honestly, I don't care what you drive. I'm probably like the most like non-judgmental person when it comes to like what you drive, how you drive it, what stance you got, what crew you in. Like, if you're messing around and being stupid and stuff like that, and making a fool of yourself and all that other dumb stuff, then yeah, you can exit left. Like, get out of here. But other than that, like, if you want to be part of the cool boys, come manual. That's all I'm gonna say. It's the cool boys. Take all the, bro. You want them? At least just tag me. I don't care. Just tag me in them. Other than that, nah, I don't care. Take what you want. If you put them online, tag me. If you want to keep them, keep them. If you want to send them out, send them out. I don't care. Love my car. Just love it. Other people probably love it more than me because they don't drive it, but yeah. Take as many pictures, videos as you want. If you got my IG in it though, tag me. If not, it's yours. Keep it. Sell it. Do what you want. I don't give a damn. My best friend sold a couple pictures of my car. Like big frame photos of my car. I'll be like, boy, you better give them my IG name. If not, oh well. My car is famous. So be it. Call me Picasso. Nah. Yeah, I don't care. People take photos of my car all the time. People take so many photos I don't even know most of the time. Like, so many people, like, I see so many people take photos of my car. It's crazy. Like, they'll take photos of my car and then I won't ever see that photo again. Like, at the Clean Edition meet the other day, like 5 or 6 people as I was rolling in took photos of my car. I haven't seen not one of them from the other day. Not one of them. And I know they took more than one when they took a photo. So be it. I mean, I'd do it, but I'm too low to act reckless. I mean, if you're stance enough to act reckless, do that somewhere else so you don't ruin other people's stuff. I mean, do you, boo? Yeah, if you want to act crazy, so be it. But if they ask you politely when coming to car shows and car meets not to rev and not to do burnouts and stuff like that, respect their wishes. You can shut the whole thing down. Like, that's not cool. But I mean, if you want to go do it on your own time, not ruin anybody else's, you know, daily activities and stuff like that, like, live your life. Live your best life. I mean, you can send that shit. I wouldn't mind it. Send it. Like, I don't care. You better not hit my car in the process. But yeah, hoon all day long. Do you, boo? Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't care. Just don't ruin other people's stuff. That's all I got to say. If you want to send it, like, over there, do a couple burnouts and stuff like that, like, yeah. But you going down 495, sending donuts and burnouts on 495 and, you know, fishtailing everywhere, like, nah. I'm not with that. I'm not with that, but I mean, hey, so be it. I'll be at H2OI. Send it. Ooh. Alright, so I'm all over this one, alright? This is how, like, I'm like a hypocrite. It's kind of bad, but then again, I'm like, hey, yo, like, I've never had any problems, knock on wood. I've never had any problems with my coils before, like, I want bags, like, drive it how you park it. Come on now, don't be a pussy. But I've never had any problems with my coilovers. But I do want to have. That's how you feel. Can you not do that right now? I will have bags on my Lexus. Cause yeah, like I feel like bags are for like higher end cars. Like if you don't want to scrape me coming over them 2 reckless speed bumps, if you don't want to scrape, go bags. Like bags is just the luxury of just dropping it when you park and then just lifting it back up and rolling. You know what I mean? To get over speed bumps. If you want to ride low, like I'll be the one to ride low with my bags, only because I'm so used to riding low all the time. But like speed bumps, nah, monster truck. But I definitely, if you're a real boy, slam it and ride static. That's how I feel. But at the same time, if you got money to get bags, I would go bags. But I've heard so many different things about, like, you know, bags popping. You know, I guess it depends on the brand bag you get. I've heard so many things about, like, bags popping and you're not being able to air up, you're not be able to air down, like your bag's freezing and stuff like that. Like, I don't want that stress. Like I don't know how I'm gonna drive my car in the winter. I might have to raise it up. But yeah, hey, if you want to be reckless, ride static around the DMV. If you want to be safe and still have your car at the end of the night, get bags. Cause the DMV is so reckless with their roads. Like. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like my coils. I love my coils. I've never had any issues with coils. I like riding low. But it comes with this cons. Like, I can't get over speed bumps. Every pothole, like, boy, something broke. Like, it doesn't even feel expensive anymore. It's like it broke. Like, it's not even expensive. Like, your car's done. it depends. Like, it depends. I don't got money for bags. You gonna put bags in my car? But I don't. I mean, unless you got money, you gonna put bags in my car? Like, no, I don't. I say be a real boy and ride static. But if you want to be safe, go bags. But my Lexus will have bags. I guess it all comes back to, you know, your financial status. Like if you got money, you better rap that joker. Rap all day. Rap. Now, I believe it's M&R Dips out in Manassas, out in Virginia. They did, don't let me say his name wrong, Ricky, on Instagram, Rikky, I believe his name is. That thing is bad. That Civic, yeah. That thing is bad, but that's a dip if I'm not mistaken. That's a dip. My hood, my stuff is all wrapped. But I guess, depending on your financial status, you know, I could get, you know, you could get a dip. The dip does the same thing pretty much as a wrap does. It protects your paint, but it's a little less expensive. You know what I mean? If you get it done good, it looks like a wrap. If you get it done good, it looks like a paint. I wouldn't paint because you can't take it off. So I would prefer either a wrap or a dip. A wrap definitely protects your paint a little bit more than a wrap than a dip would. But if you don't have the money to dip, or if you don't have the money to wrap, I would definitely dip. I mean, I was thinking about dipping my whole car. As crazy as it sounds, because it definitely Ricky got me sold on that one. You know, M&R Dips and their stuff. You know, just beautiful work. They did a couple. They did a flex color shift Audi. It was a bagged Audi at last year's FedEx Field, with the chrome rims. It was a flex. It was like from purple to green. The color shift. It beautiful. I thought it was a wrap. It wasn't a wrap. It was actually a dip. He had me sold with the dip. Everybody dogs dip and stuff like that. It protects. It's a little less expensive than your wrap. If you got baller status, go wrap. I didn't have baller status to wrap my whole car. Sorry. Maybe over time I would have it, but nah. But I would definitely. It's a difference in financial status and what you're really going for is between dip and wrap. You can peel both of them off if you don't like it. I wouldn't paint though. I mean, if you want to paint, so be it. I know some bad paints though. I've seen some, you know, her slammed FA5, I think it's what it is. She has a white pearl color shift with red rims, but hers is paint. And oh my, you know what? I don't even know. I say my choice. I would either say a dip or I would say wrap. But I mean, if you got money to do that color shift, if you got money to do the color shift paint, it's beautiful. You saw that Mercedes, that white Mercedes with the red rims at Tuner Evo. Bag. That was a paint though. That was a paint. So yeah, I mean, it depends on what you want. I mean, it depends on the money you got and stuff like that. And I guess if you got money like that, you can paint your whole car like that. You don't have to worry about, you know, peeling anything off. Me, if I don't like it, I'm peeling it off and starting again. But I don't want to change the whole look of it. But I mean, hey, if you got money, you got money. Yeah, I wouldn't mind dipping. It has to look good. It's got to look like paint. That's how it is. It's got to look like paint. So yeah. If I had a rear-wheel drive, yes, I would send that joker everywhere. Troy, teach me your ways. Teach me your ways. If I had a rear-wheel drive, yeah. I'll be trying to send mine like it's a rear-wheel drive. It don't work. It just goes where I tell it to go. It don't work like that with front-wheel drive. Yeah, if I had a rear-wheel drive, I would take my mama car for a spin for a little bit, Yep, I would. Rear-wheel drive will get me in so much trouble. so be it. But yeah, I would. If I had the chance to, I would. Yeah. Send it. I would definitely send it. I would. Or if you see a cop on the side of the road, just go. Just go. Oh, damn. Nah, just... If you see a cop on the side of the road, just go. Switch lanes and just go. Stop being nosy. Because it's not going to affect your life. Like, you stopping and going 20 miles an hour on 495 because you see a cop on the side of the road or somebody had an accident, like, unless they're dead, unless you're the one in the accident, like, it's not going to affect your life, so keep it moving, buddy. Like, I absolutely love driving. Like, if anyone's like, hey, you want to go on a road trip? I'm driving. Let's go. Boom. I'm driving. Let's go. But I absolutely hate drivers. Like, I hate them with a passion. What else to drive? Everything. Like, you getting on the road pisses me off. You slowing down pisses me off. Like, if the speed limit's 40, you need to go 60. Because if like, no, if you're not, then get out of my way. For real. If I have my blinker on to get over and you don't let me over, I'm getting over anyways, whether you like it or not. Hit me, I know you got insurance. And if you don't, guess what, buddy? Sucks to suck, don't it? Like, texting and driving is the #1 pet peeve. I text and drive. Don't be like me. I don't text and drive. If people are blowing my phone up, then I will text and drive. I pick a song and drive, but I don't text and drive. But that's mad annoying because you're not paying attention. Like, if you hit somebody, and yeah, like, just don't get off the road. You off the road, I'm fine. Because I absolutely hate other drivers. Like, #1 thing that pisses me off on the road is if you tell me to follow you, I can't go nowhere fast. I can't go nowhere fast. So if you tell me to follow you and you hit 130 on 495, and knowing daggone well that those roads are absolutely terrible anywhere in the DMV, I'm not following you. I'm sorry. You better send me the address because I'll get there when I get there. But other than that, if I lose you, I lose you. I'm going home. Don't act reckless when you tell me to follow you. Bro, that's mad annoying. That is mad annoying. And then if I send it, you better be able to keep up. But other than that, like, I'm only going to send it for 2 seconds because I can't send it very long. My car is going to blow up. Why are you driving so slow? You want to come over here? Keep your neck in your van. Not for real. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't even really give you, like, 5 legitimate because... Like, don't ride my ass. Like, if I'm sitting on a hill and I'm rocking back and forth to let you know that I'm rocking back and forth and you still get up on my ass, that pisses me off. Like, I literally do that just so people know not to get right up on me. Like, I'll roll back and forth on the hill so people know that I'm rolling and I have a manual, but no. But then they get real scared when I roll down the hill and I get real close to their car because I do it on purpose. They get real mad because I'm rolling down the hill. I'm like, I told you back up. Like, what do you... Back up, yo. Nah. Yeah, I can't even... If you're on the road, you probably piss me off, so get off the road. That's the number. That's 5. There we go. Don't touch my car. Don't touch my car. That's like, what was it, Crystal? Lady Elmo? Don't touch my car, bro. Don't. And if I call you out on it because you touched my car, don't say you didn't touch it because I just saw you touch it. Like, I have a wrap. My car is white. You can't see fingerprints on any other part of my car. But if you touch my wrap, I'm going to be pissed because I just waxed it. Don't touch my car. Don't sit on my car. If you sit on my car, you better wipe your ass off my fucking car. I don't know, what did they do? Help me out. That's probably like my #1 pet peeve though, is like touching my car. Like just don't touch it. Like if you ask to touch it and I say you can touch it, like touch it and move on. Like, but until then, like no, you're not welcome. Yeah, that too. Like I've gotten clowned before because somebody was like, oh, I can't believe, ooh. That's the base model though. I've gotten clowned before because like, they were like, I can't believe you love cars, and I can't believe that's your passion, this and that, whatever. And I'm like, would you rather be out here smoking dope or something? Like, I'm not doing anything with my life but building my car. Like, my money is going to my car. Your money probably goes to like buying dildos or something. I don't know. Yo, like, nah. Like, leave me alone. That's my passion. That's my car. That's my money. What do you love? Day cruise, because I can't see. I don't have headlights. Funny story. I like sunset cruise. Let's put it that way. When, like, it's not like daytime like right now, but it's like at like 6 or 7 o'clock. The sun setting, and I can turn my yeah. Because I can't see. I don't have headlights. I have headlights. I just can't see because my lenses are black, and I can't change my headlights. I can't see. And Team Yellow Gang ain't doing nothing for me. It's just looking good. That's it. So I say day cruise. Day cruise. Day. Definitely day. And on top of it, I'm low and I can't see, so pothole. DMV's pothole city. Like, PG County, pothole city. Bruh. I'm not even about a dog PG. They just need to fix their roads. Definitely day cruiser. There's car movies? I ain't seen them. I didn't even know they really had car movies out there. All Fast and Furious movies. There we go. Boom. Boom. I don't even watch car movies. I don't even watch movies like that. I mean, I do, but I don't. But nah, yeah, I don't like Tokyo Drift. Like, that's my #1. And because the Asians were bad in that one. If they say don't rev, don't rev. If they say don't do burnout. If they say don't do burnouts, don't do burnouts. if like, don't ruin it for everybody, you know what I mean? Like, we all here doing the same thing. Like, I'm trying to come out to this spot every week, every other week, whatever, like, and people pay money and they're getting sponsored and stuff like that because people go to like Buffalo Wild Wings and they get like commission and stuff like that. Like, don't ruin a spot for people. Don't ruin a spot for people, because that's the one thing that blows me. Like, you always got the one person that's always trying to act up and do dumb stuff. Like, don't make no sense at all. Is it raining right now? Whoa, I've only had one video done, which was by Vic. Vic's Rex. Go check that out. It's bomb. We need to do an updated video, because definitely videography definitely it shows talent. It shows a lot of talent. Like, I can take a picture and edit a video or edit a picture all day long. But if you take a video, it definitely shows your talent, from editing to the type of shots you take, stuff like that. I definitely prefer, if I could do videos all day long, I would be golden. I like pictures, yeah, but I would, if anyone can do me a video, I'll pay you. I definitely I like videos though. I do like videos. Are you swatting at the rain or bugs?
Bugs.
Ooh. Big donut. None here, big fella. I haven't gotten any tickets. Knock on wood. I haven't gotten any tickets. I've gotten stopped twice. I got a verbal warning and a repair order for my taillights being black. But of course, I got that signed off and I put them right back in. I haven't gotten stopped at all. I haven't got any tickets at all. I won't dare drive out Virginia because they'll get a boy in a second. I haven't. Nope. Definitely with me being smaller, or not like my car doesn't have like a million views and stuff like that. Like my car is like just a regular local, like just chill. Like I'm not nothing big, nothing special. So I definitely like Import Expo. A lot of Import Expo and Clean Culture is a lot of the stuff that I go to. I definitely like their stuff. It's starting to get a little expensive. If I had the choice, I would have taken my car to Tuner Evo. But looking at the cars in Tuner Evo, I think I would have been out of place. But I would have put my car in just to be in. But I haven't been out of the DMV with any shows, any meets, anything like that ever. So Tuner Evo Philly was the first show that I had been to that was out of the DMV that I really enjoyed. That I would definitely put my car in the next one if they had one around here. I would go. _ finding Melo with 2 O's. And if you can't within the next week find me at _ finding Melo, you'll find me probably at Shilo _ FA5. I'm debating on changing it. And Low has 2 W's. It's raining. I'm debating on changing it, but so be it. You'll find me at _ finding Melo with 2 O's. Y'all need to come out and just start enjoying yourselves and stop worrying about the drama and other stuff and just worry about the cars. Don't worry about the people. If you can vibe with somebody, vibe with them. If they got a cool personality, then vibe with them. If you can rock with them, vibe with them. But until then, like, just enjoy the cars. If you don't like their car, then keep walking. Keep it moving. But if you're about to, if that's all you're about is drama and hating and negativity, just keep it at home. Don't even come out. For real, don't even come out. Because I want to go out and chill and hang out. I'm a super shy person, as weird as it sounds. I'm a super shy person, so if I want to go out and look at your car, like I will admire somebody's car over talking to them. You know, I didn't talk to Troy. I saw his car at so many meets, so many shows. I never talked to him. I took a picture of his car one day and put it on my Snap or my Instagram. It was like, so you just gonna park behind me and not say nothing? And he messaged me. It was like, my fault or whatever. And then next, 5 minutes later, we were linking it up and found out, he's a cool ass dude. Like, he's mad cool. Like, I've been following him for a while. Like, a lot of these people, like, but I'm going out for the cars. And then if it just so happens that I meet you and you mad cool, then I will vibe with you. But I'm not about to go out and hate on nobody's car. Like, if I don't like your car, then I don't like your car. I'm just gonna keep it moving. But I'm not about the drama and the hate. So that's definitely what other people need to realize. Probably for the same reasons. Stop hating on people. Stop. Don't touch my car. That's it. Don't touch my car. Straight like that. Gang, gang. Now, I don't have nothing. Follow me. It's raining like hell. Follow me, _ finding Melo. If you see me out, shout me out. Say what's up. I'm mad cool. I'm not gonna sit here and clown you, nothing. If you dope, I'm dope. Yeah, just hit me up. You see me? #Shilo. Don't touch my car. Straight like that.
Dude,
like, yes? Can I help you?
That dude at the light was leaning out just to look at your car.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there was a truck behind me. Like, I don't know if he stayed way behind me just to look at my car or what was he doing. Like, sir.
Hey, car is life, man.
Hey, yo. At least say hi.
Oh, what?
Jeez, I will be more likely to let you look at my car if you say hi first. Just hi.
My God.
What's up?
Hey.
Like,
hey. This is just behind the scenes with Melo.
For real, anybody want my hair? Like, I'm ready to get rid of this stuff, man. I'm really ready to get rid of it. Like, I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of it. All right, what's next week?
So what?
We better be here all day with my little goofy self. Anybody want my hair? Yo, I'm ready to donate this crap, yo. Anybody can have it. You want it? What's up, Ma?
Hi. What's going on here?
I don't know. Come here. I want to talk to you. Come get my video.
And we have bloopers here. Something's going on.
Watch them go over and get in front of my video. Hey, they team Yellow Gang.
Oh, God.
The Yellow Gang. Yo, I can't see with don't get yellow lights. They're terrible. I cannot see anything.
What is going on?
You want to come get my video? Come on.
We got planes.
What's up, Ma?
Random
Oh,
cars.
I'm sorry. I poppy.
Oh, my.
Ew.
There's a big ass bee. Like, what the?
No, that's a bird.
Hey, man.
That's a dragonfly, but that's a bird.
They need to go away. I think this dude is like watching us
Who?
over there. In that. Is that a Chrysler?
Nah, that's a Ford.
I can't see that far.
That's a Ford Fusion.
How can you see?
My best friend has one of those. He has it's an EcoBoost, but he has a mini turbo. It's like the size of a quarter. So he's like, tss. Like, you hear that boost, man? Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, I heard it.
What the fuck? Okay.
Where's my daddy calling me? Daddy!
That was so random.
There you go.
Oh, your time out. I gotta breathe for a second.
Straight
Okay.
like that.
I can't be serious right now.
I'm never
trying to be
serious. I'm
serious
never
right now.
serious. I'm never serious. It's like, Mel, you serious? Nah.
This could be the longest bloopers I've ever seen in my life.
Yo, for real. For real.
What the?
Be like, is Melo goofy? Nah.
Nah, she chill.
Chill all the time. All the time.
Yo, that dude probably laughing at us.
Tell him he need to come get my video.
Yeah.
I need a little, what are them little megaphones? What are they called? Hey, yo!
Oh,
Honda
God,
gang.
it's the Mopar.
Gang, gang.
No,
Gang, gang.
no, man. They be
Gang,
coming
gang.
to our meets.
That's a basic challenger. Boy, take... Honda, gang, gang. I went real goofy to real serious real quick.
Oh, no, it's raining.
Nah, this is what we're not about to do, yo.
Oh, shit.
Oh, look at that. Oh, oh. He mad. He mad. I'm sorry, PG. Whoever's car that was, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you. I got 99 problems, but a tow truck ain't one. Sorry. Yo, my God, did he just run around the whole stadium 3 times in the last 10 minutes?
Yup.
Because I literally just saw him.
Are you serious?
Let me be like you, my guy. Fit self.
Who is this? Honda person.
Honda gang, Honda gang.
Big
Yo,
stickers.
that's more horsepower. My boy was like, you should have about 1,000 horsepower as many stickers you got on your car. I don't even have that many. I got like 3 more I need to put on, 4 more I need to put on, but I'm taking some off to put more on. So yeah.
I got 6.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got about 600 horsepower right there. On top of your, like, what was it, like 150, 170, something like that. And then you add about a couple, yeah. And then on top of it, you got your K&N sticker. Boy. Yes, sir. Gangs. Gangs.
Oh, it's coming back.
What's coming back? What's coming back?
B. You see that big ass?
No, the bird, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Coming back.
Bro, does anybody want my hair?
What? She's selling her hair, ladies and gentlemen.
I ain't even selling it. If you want it, come cut it off and you can keep it. For real. Like, if you, that's all you gotta do. Hey, yo, let's set up an appointment. I'm gonna come over, chop, give me a little fade. Go about it. You can have it. Just keep it. Just keep it. It's my donation. It's long. When I straighten it, it's long. It's just stressful like this. Nah.
Yeah, that's why I cut my hair.
Chop, chop, my guy. Everybody's like, you better not cut it. Watch. Somebody give me. Say you gonna come get it. You can have it right now. Donate it. I want to see it on your head too. Yup. Make that joker like a wig or something. Yup.
What the fuck?
Yup.
Melo's wigs.
Yo, for real. You could probably make a couple of them depending on your hairstyle you want.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, for real, like stressful life. That man walking like he's on a mission. Where you going? Can I go with you?
He going to get some drugs.
You better slow down, my guy.
What the fuck?
You got enough memory for this?
Yes. I got 120 gigs. Hey, don't be revving at us. He did it anyway.
I got time for you.
I can't tell how it sounds outside.
Hold up, rev it again?